Hello, and Aska. So there has been another update. So I am seriously behind. I mean, they haven't even caught up on like the previous updates. So I am seriously far behind. But this new update brings access to new areas, raids, and all sorts. Apparently, I am just so unprepared. So I think I want to just stick to focusing on trying to catch up with what I think was the previous update, where they introduced desirability into the game. The idea was, I mean, it took me completely by surprise. I didn't even notice somebody in the comments pointed it out to me while I was playing. But they changed it so that you build houses, and you also build other sort of like buildings which impact desirability, and that in turn affects morale, amongst other things, for people who are living near these like heavy industry places. So I want to still focus on this, is to try and expand this area out and see if we can get somewhere. Now then, yes, beta build. I haven't played this in a while, so you have to bear with. For some strange reason, every developer likes to do things slightly differently. I'll go that way then. This is the dilemma I've got now, is trying to take this inner wall down. Nah, I can't even set. Potentially I could. I'm trying to just chip away at it, because the trouble is it's probably too high up for me to touch it. It's like there, I can't take that section down, so I've just got to sort of like chip away at it. But the idea is, once this wall goes down and I flatten the area, I'll then start moving the heavier solid. Oh, sickles, that wasn't it? Ah, interesting. That's higher up. Let's not be doing that. Hold on. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that. How do I cancel that? Oh, bit of the D. I wanted to cancel that. I can't remember how you cancel it. Right, well, you've finished it anyway, so never mind. So yeah, I could start from scratch, because the idea is you don't want people living. Well, I'm here actually. Outpost menu, Q to pin. T. Alright, okay, so we'll hold down T. But you don't want people living near. It's like heavy industry. I haven't actually had anybody leave, but there is always the possibility. I don't know if it affects their productivity either. So I could just literally start from scratch, because I built all this more for functionality than desirability. It didn't even exist when I started the game. They introduced it quite slyly, I think, because it was in the must have been in the patch notes, and I just completely missed it. As I say, somebody just pointed it out. It's like, here, there's this feature. Like, oh, bicycles. But anyway, I want to keep chipping away at this where I can. Actually, that's a thought. Is that higher up now? I'll find out once I take this section out. Assuming it'll let me. It's just a very slow process. I'd like to be able to sort of, I mean, maybe if I had a lot more builders, it might go quicker. But they've probably got so many other things to do that it's like, they've got so many other things to do. I just don't think they can keep up. I mean, I could go and recruit more, but then I need more housing, so I'm kind of like juggling that as well. Right, is there anything in here. Right, I'll grab that again. I wonder if I can rip it down from this side then. But the interesting thing about that new patch, though, incidentally, is I didn't mention it in a previous episode. I was going to comment on something I'd seen, because before that patch came out, I was playing in another playthrough and I noticed something kind of odd, because the fishermen that I had basically abandoned their boats. They were like really, really far away. So I thought, oh well, I'll go and get them. So I started to swim out to get these boats, and I managed to get one of them back, and then I noticed, oh, there's an island out there. So I just rowed out to an island, and I thought, this is interesting. We've now got access to little islands. And then, lo and behold, not long afterwards, this announcement comes out to tell you about this update, which involves, I'd say, so like raids and amongst other things, but they've overhauled that part of the seafaring bit, because up to then, I think the idea was you would build little boats to give your fishermen access to fishing spots that were further away from shore. And that was quite cool, but then they've introduced this whole other thing where it's like, because I thought it seemed strange because the map seemed a bit bigger as well. And I thought, this is a bit curious. Speaking of curious, because a lot of the places I've been to, you can see I've been to these sort of places and they've just disappeared. But maybe they were just testing it out or something before they officially released anything. And that was just kind of baked in. But I didn't really mention it in a previous episode, because I thought, well, I'm just so far away from even getting a dock set up or anything. Let's do... Actually, that's a thought. Oh, there's an invasion starting to go. Fudgesicles. This is not good. I won't be able to take a chunk out of there. Yeah, take that out. There's a bit there I could do. Just do that. So once I get... Oh, that's gone. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's got a bit higher. Can't do that. Yeah, once I get that chunk taken out, it should be a bit easier. Although, crikey, yeah, we've got an invasion in 2 days. See if that does anything. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't exactly help. I don't know which... Well, I don't know if that really matters, does it? Because I was just thinking, I mean, I don't necessarily know which direction they're coming from, but I should prep for it. Just keep chipping away at that, and then I'll go and sort the army out. I say the army, I don't know where they're up to actually. Oh, that might help a bit. I suppose that's the dilemma of these big walls that I'm building. I find them to be extremely useful. And that it saves me a lot of hassle. I don't have to you know, if we ever get attacked, it's not as if they're going to get past these. And you don't have to build any... It's like, I mean, if you build fences just get taken down quite quickly. So I don't want to do those. The only drawback is these sort of things don't count as defences. So it's, yeah, it's useful to have, but I'd rather have these. Ah, so that is lower down then. Interesting. It's not quite, so it's starting to catch up a bit. See, being real fussy. Do that little section there. Then I'm going to go and see the patrols. I think I might start with, well, I've got 2 days. I'll go and check and make sure that they've got their instructions. I think one of the problems I had last time, I'm trying to remember, I think they start, I think you get the, was it the blood moon I think runs at night time. Oh hello. Since when has that turned a different colour? Interesting. Huh. Okay, that's different. Right, let's go and have a look at these folks. Tasks. So currently they're just doing the patrol route, so 2 of them are on night time. One of them's daytime, so they're set for the gate, which... Oh yes, because I was building this lot, wasn't I? Yeah, the plant, that was another thing I was going to do, just for the sake of the... getting the defences as a bonus, if you will. Is to build a, like a gate around the inner perimeter. Right, so this is gate. So yeah, so like build a wooden fence all the way around, but the only drawback is until I fit it all out. I can't get out. Oh, there you go. What happened there? It's a feature. I can't do anything about it. Oh. Bicycles. Right, so they've got instructions to patrol a gate for how long more? I'll run that for 8 hours. They'll do that for 8 hours. Okay, so I think with that one we're going to set it up in probably in the morning. Right, I'll get back to this because I mean there's just like a ton of things I need to still do. I mean, I've yet to get this outpost properly set up. I need to recruit people to do all that. But that's going to take it a long time, and there's no point doing it now. Better to do it in the spring. But this doesn't seem right. Is this not even flat? Yeah, it doesn't even seem flat there for some strange reason. So it's more of an inconvenience having these invasions keep popping up every now and again. Well, it's once a year. You get the ones coming at night, like the blood moon, but the that's a thought. I'm not cool. Why am I not cool? I must have some really good gear on them. Anyway, take Still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. Nope, still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. Right, that's that done. But the way I'm thinking is to set up all the heavy industry stuff over here. Oh, my cabbage has spoiled. Oh dear. Oh, interesting. So we can't do that because that's too high. Right. Well, if I set up these to go, it might give them something to do. Maybe the builders can start helping now. Curious. Why? Oh, right, because that clips with that one. Okay. What I'm thinking of, basically, I think what I might do is run like a heavy industry place over here. So these like either somebody who's doing the carpentry stuff, then a bit lower in we'll get the warehousing. Because what I'm thinking is setting up sort of like dedicated warehouses for each one. At the moment I think I've just got like one big public warehouse, which isn't ideal, I don't think. So I'll have one dedicated for wood maybe and one dedicated for the metal stuff, and try and get everybody grouped together. Because you've got like armor smiths as well. Trying to have a look and see, has anybody made any explosives? I don't think so. Her would make them. Way down on your order of list. Oh, that's it. Yes, because it's the logicals. You need the stuff. Yeah, you need that sticky, whatever it is. I don't remember, but it's something. You need something to be able to make them. I don't think those little blue stones are a problem. It's the sacks from the rollers. That's going to be a pain, so I'm going to have to use them to clear the place out, aren't I? Logicals. I might have to go back to the mine then. Let's go that way. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we end up turning into a bit of a ballerina with this. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to have to go back to the mine anyway, because I mean, I can probably leave some instructions here to start clearing a place, but that rock's going to be in the way, which doesn't help at all. Because these are big buildings I've got to put in. One for the, like the carpentry stuff, so I think I'll put one of those in, then I'll have a big warehouse that's dedicated just to that. So, you know, storage for the logs that get brought in, storage for the beams, the posts and what have you that they actually produce. Because that's always been a problem I'm finding with a building, is I don't keep up with the newer materials. So if I can put in some like dedicated warehouses, hopefully that'll help. Because then we'll always have a good supply of everything basically that we need. Because the builders are forever complaining that, well, I don't have this and I don't have that. So I usually end up having to get involved and create some of them myself. Right, we'll do this. Take that chunk out from there. I mean, there's all sorts of other things to add in though. I mean, I only skimmed through the release notes for this latest patch. I mean, I have a feeling that I'm going to have to start a new map anyway, but I'm just going to play along and see where we get to. I think it'll be a long while before I even get anywhere near. No, that's not going to help at all. Yeah, before we even get anywhere near doing the raids, I'm hoping that the raids only take place on remote islands. That's going to be a big problem. I've got enough problems as it is. Right, so where's the mine, incidentally? The mine is... There's a mine there. I've got another mine over there. We seem to be doing okay for the conditions. So it keeps me pleased. Oh, okay. Right, I'm going to head off in this direction because I want to see if anybody's actually producing that, because I've got to take those bigger rocks out of the way. Why have you got these lying around? It doesn't help. So somewhere at the end of this road... Oh, that's a thought. We're still building roads, aren't we? Be interesting to see if that ever gets resolved. Because I still have weird problems where people just don't seem in the slightest bit interested in actually using roads. So you build them, but it's like, nah, not interested. Right, are these... Is this place still in use? So there's none of that there. I don't have any torches up. Yeah, this is too dark. Okay, I'm going to go back out because I want to see if this place is still actually in use. It says 2 of 2, so I think so. I'm going to find the right spot. Right, tasks. So they're both asleep. Right, crawler sacks are now high priority. Because I think that's what I need. But I need torches. Simple torch. I need rope. Rope. Right. I'll head down here and I'll see what I can see. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they're complaining about, a lack of torches. Right, so they need to punch through that wall there. This place is looking decidedly dark. I think maybe it's probably better if I go back and ask them. Just see where they're up to. Rather than me spending a long time trying to work out anything. Right, is there anywhere I can put a torch? Right, that should make their lives a bit easier. Although it's quite possibly just complaining that they just don't have the tools, maybe. Right, so I'm going to head back, I think, and then have a think. See, even I don't know where the road is. Oh, blood signals. Where am I? I'm not even close. Right, that's better. Because at least that way I can run quicker. That's interesting. Why are we doing that? How bizarre. I'm trying to remember because with this game you can toggle sprinting. Like most games, you've got to keep the shift key held down, which isn't exactly comfortable. Oh, I forgot these aren't automatic doors, are they? Right, there's an invasion starting in a day. So I need to be ready as well. Have you got any food, incidentally? Oh, my shield's almost broken. You're kidding me. You're going to bring them in as well. Right, let's have a look-see. So this is the carpentry side. So what have we got? Oh. Tell you what, let's go and have a look in... So that's the public one. That's all the tools. So everybody's going off to get food. And I'm hoping there is some. Because I need some myself. Right, what have we got here? There's a shield there. Because mine's practically broken. Right, let's see what the cooks are up to. One thing that still gets me is why they leave things lying on the floor. I think they go off to do something. So like if they're in the middle of making something, I think they just suddenly run off. And they just drop everything. Which in some respects is probably better. No, that's not helping. I need something with some meat in it. A bit of protein. Why are you specialising that? Because that's something else I still haven't even done. Yeah, that's a waste, that. Because there's all sorts of other like food types that we could get them to make. But it's like I haven't researched those. I'm just too busy trying to get this done. But that opens up other things. There's like, they like they make soups and they make pies, but I'm sure they introduce something that's kind of like in between, but it uses less resources if memory serves. Seriously? Seems kind of odd climbing up a hill to flatten. Alright, you're going to do that one, yeah? Right, let's try and flatten this area over here then. Because if I can do that, I mean, at least I can get this corner started, in theory. Just chip away at that, because that's the ramp to get up to the battlements, but I'll have to create... Oh, that's a thought. I'll have to create a new one, won't I? Punchicles. But that has to be removed. I need explosives to remove that. So I can work around it for now. Doesn't like that at all. See, I can chip away at this somewhere else then. Without messing up these people's farms. If you go... Take a bit out. See if you let me hit it. What's the thought? Is tire over at that end? Sometimes this works. Not all the times, just sometimes. Oh, blood tickles. Nope. Oh. Yeah, it's higher at that end, so I might be able to chip it away from this side easier. It's where there's the difference in the height. It's just like, I'm not letting you do anything there. It's too big of a height difference. It just doesn't like it. Let's see how it goes if we chip it away from here. Yeah, that's a bit better. So it'll be easier to bring the left side there in line with this side, or vice versa, than starting all the way on that side. And I need a lot of houses, I must admit. But I'll make the focus of the moment is just trying to get these buildings separated out. Right, just take a bit of a chunk out there. So I need them something else to do while I chip away at this, and then once this is lowered down, hopefully it should be easier to bring the two sides together. It's a lot of work, I must admit. But it's just if I build the wooden walls, they'll just get trashed. Oh, I missed it. Oopsies. Let's try it again. Nope, didn't want that. Now I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out, because it's saying that the invasion starts in a day's time. I've been saying that for a while. And I've no idea what time of day it is. Can't tell. Oh, there it is. It's 2:32. 2:30. Oh, right. Okay. So it's up there in the corner. So it must be tomorrow morning then. He says. We'll probably start the invasion any minute now. Oh, no, I would say get ready. Because I think one of the mistakes I made before was I just assumed that they'd attack early in the day. I don't think they'd do that. We'll see. I got too used to like the blood moon rising where they just attack. They just suddenly attack at night. Whereas I think this one's a bit later in the day. Seems a bit odd. Right, I think what I'll have to... Well, I mean, I've got two... I was just thinking about the times. I've got some people who are day shift people, some people who are night shift people. I'm just wondering, do I just turn them all into day shift people for now? Because I think the invasion's going to be during the night, during the day, rather than at night. So I think that might be a strategy I might do. So, well, actually I could do it from here, can't I? So you're a day person, right? I'm going to turn you into a day person. It's not what you like, I appreciate, but you're a day person, you're a day person. So that's 1, 2, 3 at barracks. Yep, 3 each. Oh, what's that? Okay. Just looking at all the warnings there. That might be better. Unless, of course, they do decide to attack in the night time, and then I've got a lot of trouble. Because then everybody will be in bed. Because they do, it's quite amusing because they take breaks as well. It's like you could be in the middle of an invasion and it's like, oh, time for tea, we're gonna, we're down tools. That's it, I'm taking a break. I mean, technically I could change their routine. Oh, bicycles are starting. Why are you starting in the evening? No, no, don't. Why are you starting now? Seriously. Man, it caught me off guard again. I've turned everybody into a daytime person. Right, oh, bicycles. Right. Oh, good grief. This does not help. Oh, come here. No! No, fudgicles. Rascals. Come here. Right. One of the bigger problems I think. Oh, fudgicles! I'm out of stamina. That's why. I think one of the problems is that, like, the archers cause a lot of problems because they can do a lot of damage if nobody's focusing on them. I'm stuck on something. Oh, fiddly dee. Yeah, it doesn't help when you're stuck on things. No tool? What do you mean you've got no tool? Wait. I think I have to focus on the arches at my top. Ooh, that's a follow-up. What's the no tool warning? Oh, that's why, because it's like trying to farm them, that's what. I'm thinking I'm trying to farm them. Right, how are we doing, folks? Are we getting somewhere? Was that it? I mean, the portal's still there. Right, so they all go back to the post. If they all go back to bed, I'll not be impressed. Come here. Yeah, are they all going back to... They're going back to bed. Yeah, it doesn't help. I should set up a special schedule for them during invasion, so it's like, no, you just can't have any sleep at all. It doesn't... Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably not a good idea to have my back to them. I mean, the portal's not actually closed, but... here's some more of them. Oh, you're back out again, are you? Right, well, I'll let you get a bit of practice there. Yeah, I'll leave them to get a bit of practice in. Why not? Ooh, Walleye was spooked by a white. Because I mean, they do get training. I mean, I've deliberately got it set up to give them training. But yeah, kind of makes sense to let them get a bit of training while they're doing this as well. I mean, he's gone better. I got caught out a bit because for some strange reason I suddenly thought they would be attacking first thing in the morning. But so I think, yeah, I think it probably would help have a schedules that just don't get any sleep until the invasion's officially over, and then they can go back to doing, like, give them a rest. It's like you can just have a day's rest, and then you can go back to doing what you normally do. So there's a few more whites still coming through. Where are they going? Where on earth are they going? This is bizarre. It's like the hunters are taking pot shots at them, and then I've got the little army then dealing with them. I better get some healing. Just in case, you never know. It's past midnight. It's almost midnight. Right, I'm gonna go and see the healer, or the witch doctor to be specific. At least I think it's a witch doctor. At the very least, I can get some. Hold on. Why are all those arrows sticking up in the air? Well, these are from people who've come in here and they've left their arrows behind after getting pot shots at them. Oh, you're getting it. Okay, you're warming by the fire, are you? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Well, the important thing is I'm feeling better now. That does not help. Rascals. Yay! Right. Oh, there you go. I do have a schedule for invasion. Whichicles. I already made one. I just never took advantage of it. Okay. Okay. Right. I'll tell you what. So you're a day person. You're a night person. You're a day person. You're a night person. You're a day person. And you're a day person. So it's like a mixture, if memory serves. So Barracks 1 has one night person, whereas I think it's... Could have sworn there was 2 night folk at the other one. Yeah, there you go. So they've got... Barracks 2 has one there. No. Barracks 1... You're a night person, you're a night person. Yeah, okay, right, that's it. Yeah, so one's a specialist at the night stuff. The other one does the day shift. Right, let's put these back to normal then. So take these off. Yeah. Put them on. Oh, hold on a tick. Right, okay. Put them on here. Right, so you just do the patrol. And then you're on the patrol route as well. So they go wandering around places. Hang on. Oh, it's moved them, that's why. So they just patrol the gates. They patrol the graveyard. That can't be right. 1 through 3, then 4. So, where's marker 1? And I do marker 2. And mark 3. Now you're barracks 2. So mark 1, 2, 3. What was that one? 1, 2, and 3. Barracks 1. Let's see, shuffle some of this around. So I think it's no matter what I said, I'm pretty sure that it ends up changing some of those, the ordering. I'm pretty sure. Because there's times where I've set them and I've come back and it's different. Well, technically it doesn't matter too much. As long as they're going to visit places, it adds like the defense of people who are either working in an area or living in an area. Because they tend to complain, I think, especially at night, if it's like if they're sleeping somewhere and there isn't a security team coming by every now and again. Now that's interesting, it is getting cold. I mean, we're getting actually towards the end of winter, which is kind of odd. I would have thought it would like warmed up, you know, as you get towards the end of winter, it would warm up, but oddly enough we're getting towards the end of winter and it's getting even colder. Because I remember when I started this and it was like, wow, hardly getting cold at all. And some of my gear's now damaged. That's a possibility. Right, I don't have any pants and I don't have any gloves, so that might explain something. Take that out. I might find some interesting things in here. But at least now we're getting towards the end of the winter now. I can start thinking about the other outpost. I'll go and have a look and see how that's doing. I'll have to recruit a lot of people. But I want it to be able to take care of itself, so I need people who can go out gathering the food, you know, the berries and root vegetables, but then they can get the meat from the fishing. I'll have to see if I can set up a hunter as well. But they need to be pretty much self-sufficient. Although the main thing is to get this place still done either way. Now what was that complaining about? No 2. bizarre. What's going on here? Huh. I've got a pickaxe. Oh. Right, okay, that makes sense. Right, so you can take that out with a hammer. Where did that go to? Oh, I'm too cold, that's why. My stamina. Fudgesicles. Right, hard one, see if we've got any spare pants as well. Oh yeah. Slowly warm up here. And I think I better go and have a look and see if we've got any pants, because I don't have any. I mean, that's what I'm noticing. These folks, they don't have any decent gear either. And that's something that needs sorting out. Right, where are the pants, if anywhere? Because there was a warehouse around here somewhere. So it's not that. So I want to build something like that one. Except that's dedicated to production stuff. Kind of similar to what I end up doing over here, basically. Except I'll put it closer to them. Does that make sense? Where on earth are the pants? Who's hoarding all of the pants? For some reason I thought I had one over here near the barracks, but no. And that's crafting and food. I don't see anything here. Because I wouldn't care, I went to one where it had all of the weapons and what have you. I'm confused. Nothing there. I mean, that's one of the marketplaces. Where on earth was it? I have no idea where it is. I've seriously lost the plot. Yeah, I mean, they need all sorts of things as well. Because what puzzles me is why these lot are not making any... I mean, what are these lot up to then? Unless they're so cold that they just don't have the time to get anything done. I mean, that's a possibility. Right, hopefully I can do that. Oh no! That sounded bad. Right, I just want to set up some jobs for these folks to do to basically take this lot down. Pants? Where can I find pants? So it's not here. Oh, here. Ah, over here. That's it. Right, what have we got over here then? Some gloves at least. I'll grab some of these. I mean, they're broken, but Will do. Why have I got so many gloves here? Seriously. Why are these at like 35? There's 35. Who's put gloves? Because it's set to have none. Flimsy gloves, leather gloves, desert. Oh, these are new. Ah, this is the trouble. We're ending up with these newer gloves. Ah, yes. This is the problem. Whenever you find new recipes, it's a case of, oh yeah, we can put them in here. Oh, fudgesicles. Yeah, this is the trouble. And you see there, it's gone to 35. What's going on here? So this is, I mean, this is just bonkers. Oh wow, this suddenly feels extremely slow. Why have you got simple leather boots twice? Simple leather boots twice. Why have we got all of this? They're all the same. That's a feature. See there, you've got simple leather boots, then flimsy linen boots. Whereas if I go to this one, it's like, I can make you lots of simple leather boots. That's broken. It's a feature. Speaking of features, I'm cool. But I still haven't found any pants. Plenty of gloves. But this is the trouble. What I've got now is that they're just going to keep filling up the storage. It'd be better if you could have like a preset, because it's not practical. I mean, those sort of like levels they put in a limit to say this is, you can have this many items in the storage, but the storage itself can only hold a certain total number of items. But the default setting for each individual item is so high, I'm ending up with just so many items that are just completely bonkers. I mean, there's like, you know, it's full of gloves, because the people who make gloves are making them, and they only make a certain number, but then the warehouse person comes along, takes them away, and then the tailor's like, oh okay, well I can go and make some more now because my storage is empty, so I need to go and make some more. So it's kind of broken. But that one there, that is definitely an interesting feature there, where it's like, yeah, I think I might have to break that and rebuild it. But now I've got, it's just, they're just completely wasting resources at the minute on a storage box. I might stop and restart the game and see if that fixes it, but because like I press Q and you can see, I mean, each of the individual items. I mean, there's too many of these gloves. Let me take. Oh, I don't have the storage capacity. Oh, that was it. I needed a knife as well, didn't I? Oh, fudgesicles! I need food. There's too many things. There's too many things going on here. Let's go and see if anybody's made any food of late. Nope. There's none there. Yeah, there's two people working there. There's no food there. Why isn't there no food? What are these lot doing? Or not doing, I should say. I mean, there's all the raw storage there. There's raw storage there. Where's the meat? These have all gone back to high values as well. So that doesn't store meat. Okay. So there should be one that's dedicated to meat, surely. That doesn't do meat. I can store mussels or Dragon Ball fruit. Interesting. I have no idea what Dragon Ball fruit is. Right, where are the hunters then? Because nobody seems overly interested in the lack of meat. I don't particularly need a paintbrush, to be fair. So there's those two. Why are you not hunting wolves? Ooh. That's interesting. We've run out of meat. Bloodsickles. That's a problem. Let me grab... Oh, you're making some food. Ah, cool. Oh no! You've taken them all. Oh, I don't have any water anyway. Yeah, for some reason we've run out of meat. It's possible that it's because of the... I don't know. Yeah, it's possible just because they weren't hunting wolves. I shall grab a drink. Yeah, sticks, which we're not interested in. Right, can we make something, or is somebody already thinking about it? Right, I need mushrooms. I mean, there's also that. But I'm pretty sure off the top of my head that you can put in smaller recipes. Seriously, have you undone what I've just done? You've got to be kidding me. I started that and you've just undone it. I'm seriously tempted to set up another, like, cooking hook just for me. Entirely inconvenient, because I don't even have my own items back. Right, at least I got something out of that anyway. Right, I think I'll leave these. Before I forget, I'll go and see if I can go and... Bloodsickles, what's the bets? Let's go and grab that. Yeah, I need to fix my knife. Now, is it here or... Right, that's the clothes. So that's this one over here. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so where's my knife then? Oh, there it is there. So what's that off then? I mean, I've got an axe. I had a... I'm going to hammer them. Why does it keep resetting these? Because I only know about all these recipes. Yet for some strange reason they're flashing again, which suggests it forgot about them. It's kind of odd. Oh, you can make fibres. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, this is oddness. Maybe it's because of the update, it's just reset these or something. Not particularly interested in decorations at the minute, although they do supposedly help. Maybe, possibly. So what have I got then? So that's an iron bar. Nope. Oh, I could have gone into a crude hole, but I'll just leave that. I'll leave that for somebody else to put to use somewhere. Right, so there's all of those bodies to dispose of and put to better use. At least I've now started making a bit of progress in getting this torn down. Because the idea is to probably put, say, like the carpentry building over there. Then we have a warehouse that's dedicated to that. So this, was it this one? So let's have a look. See. Yeah, one of these two is dedicated to the wood creation. That's that one. So this one will come out. I'll build one over there first, then we'll take this one down and reassign people. But it means this building here. So if I have a look at this, see it adds -5 to desirability. Although oddly enough, that's its defense points. Right, okay. So these folks over here, for instance, their desirability is -7.9 because of the workshop, -5 because of the stone cutter, -15 because of the improved armor smith. Now the armor smith, where did I put the armor smith then? They're all the way over here, and yet it's affecting them over there. And that's the wood cutter. Here. This one... yeah, they get a boost for that. This is the workshop, the stone cutter, the wood cutter. Now they do like having the gatherer and the hunter nearby. So it's the stone cutter that'll have to move. Interesting that. I was just going to move all of these, but it seems there's a bonus to having these actually close by the houses. So that's something I'll have to do, is go through each of the houses as I'm, each of the buildings as I move them. I mean, like the cooks, for example. These places, I'm pretty sure that would add a desirability. Yeah, so it would make sense to put them over there. But one of the things you could make is, if I can find it. Yeah, you can make a smoker pen. Now one of those will have a, I'd imagine will have a negative effect. I don't know about the cheese maker, but that will definitely have an impact. So I've got to shuffle all these around, but either way, the winter invasion's now at least complete. I need to get back on the course with getting all this lot torn down and flattened out. And then we can start moving all of these, and then that will improve the desirability of the houses. It will also allow me to start building more houses, getting more people to do things around here. Sheesh. As ever, there is a lot to still do.